Almost time to secure the bag in Madden for Madden 22, and no big deal, y'all are listening to the right guy. I got $20 in my wallet, like, come on now. Listen up, man, I'm about to show you guys how to make a ton of coins day one, Madden 22. That's just the title of the video. I don't know why I just recited it, but let's get into this one. Salsa's family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 22 video on the channel. And in today's video we're gonna go over a really simple tip to make you a ton of coins on day one. Now this is something that is only gonna take you literally a couple of minutes once you log on to Madden 22. It's only gonna work for a specific amount of people. I'll explain everything in today's video. Let's get straight into this one. And if you haven't yet left a like on this video, I frankly don't like you. Scroll down and leave a like, I would greatly appreciate it. It takes just 1 second, so go drop a like. Now in today's video we're going to be talking about rookie premieres in Madden 22, and in fact we're going to be going over the auctionable rookie premieres in Madden 22 Ultimate Team and how that can make you a ton of coins on day number one. Now as you guys know, in Madden 21 Ultimate Team, the amount of rookie premieres that you ended up doing is going to associate with a specific number of collectibles you're going to get yourself for Madden 22. So if you ended up doing 5 of the sets, you get 5 collectibles. If you did 6 of the sets, you get 6 collectibles, and so on and so forth. It's very, very simple. However many rookie premiere 99 overall master sets you did, that is the number of collectibles you're going to be getting in Madden 22. Now in Madden 22, you've got a ton of options when it comes to spending these collectibles, but in this video, we're going to focus on doing the auctionable player and spending some of your tokens to get one auctionable player in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Now just to recap, there's a ton of different options when it comes to spending these collectibles in 22. In fact, there's going to be, I believe, 3 different sets you guys can complete. Now the first set only costs 1 collectible. I believe it gives you a rookie premiere 86 overall player that's a not, and quick sells for a quarter training. There's another set that can be done twice. That first one can only be done once. This second set is going to be the exact same thing, except it costs 2 tokens and the player sells for half their quick sell value when it comes to training. And then the final set is going to cost 5 rookie premiere collectibles, and that is going to give you an auctionable 86 overall player. Now once rookie premieres are live in Madden 22 Ultimate Team, you're going to get granted with the amount of collectibles you guys ended up doing, and those 3 sets are going to appear. We're going to be able to do those 3 sets, and in today's video, like I said before, we are focusing on the final set, the option that costs 5 tokens and gives you an auctionable 86. Now in my personal opinion, some of these 86 overall players are just so incredible that they're going to be going for a super hefty price point. So in today's video, what I want to quickly do is kind of predict how much these 86s might be going for, talk about some of the best ones you guys can possibly do to make literally free coins off of these collectibles right when the game drops, as well as talk about whether I think it's worth it to do that set or do one of the sets that gives you a not player. So there's really about 4 cards in here that are going to be selling for a very pretty penny. The first one is JC Horn. We also have Kyle Pitts, there's Jamar Chase, and there's Trayvon Moring. All those cards are going to be going for a really solid amount of coins because they are by far some of the best players at their position, and I feel like Jamar Chase is probably the best 86 overall player that we're getting, so we're going to focus on him when it comes to making some price comparisons and seeing how much the card should be going for. Now I'm currently on a website called Mudhead because in my opinion this Tyreek Hill 87 overall is a really good comp when it comes to comparing his card to how much Jamar Chase is going to be going for, and kind of giving us a solid baseline when it comes to seeing how much the player is going to sell for. Obviously Tyreek Hill's 87 is 1 overall point higher and 1 speed point slower than Jamar Chase was, and as we take a look at the prices tab for this Tyreek Hill and we go to the all section, as you guys will see, this card was selling for about 300,000 coins when the game ended up releasing, and he was consistently going for that price for what looks to be about the first 2 weeks in the game. Now there are some very clear and obvious differences between this Tyreek Hill card and the Jamar Chase card. Now the first one is that Tyreek Hill could be pulled at any point in time, so theoretically Tyreek Hill's price should have stayed fairly similar, as people would pull the card and sell him off and there would be buyers on the other side. But when it comes to the Jamar Chase, there's only a certain amount of rookie premiere collectibles that everyone is going to have. So what I would expect to see is the price of the card to be relatively low at the start, but then as time goes on, there's literally no more people that are able to pull this card. Everyone will have already used their rookie premiere collectibles, so the card should go up in price maybe after the first 4 or 5 days in the game. And I would say that price point of around 250k to about 300,000 coins, it feels like a solid comparison price, and it seems like that's how much the card should likely be going for about the first week and a half to 2 weeks in the game. Now another player that I think is also interesting to look at is Isaiah Simmons, because in my personal opinion, I feel like the Jamar Chase is more overpowered than Tyreek Hill was in Madden 21. But this Isaiah Simmons card, he was probably the most OP card in the game, and I feel like Jamar Chase is in that exact same category, so potentially Isaiah Simmons could be a little bit better of a price comparison. Let's go to the prices tab and take a look to see how much Isaiah Simmons was selling for at the start of the year. Now, as you guys will see on the all tab right here, he was going for about 300 to 400k, so a little bit more expensive. And looking at these two prices, I would say that a fairly good estimate for that Jamar Chase is about 250 to 300k, maybe hovering around 300,000 coins for the first little bit. I think that Isaiah Simmons was definitely more exclusive than the Jamar Chases. That's why his price was a little bit more. But then looking at the Tyreek Hill comparison, which in my opinion is probably a little bit better of a comp, it seems like Tyreek Hill might have been pulled a little bit less often, but Jamar Chase is a little bit more overpowered, so those factors kind of cancel out, and the price should be very, very similar to Tyreek in my opinion. Now, additionally, this decision gets even more challenging when we start to consider how many collectibles each person has in their binder. If you have 10 collectibles, it's really, really simple. Get your 3 nats, it's all you can do, you'll be maxed out, and then get that one auctionable player, select whoever is the most expensive card, and sell them off for free coins. But if you're in a situation where maybe you have 5 collectibles, which is exactly what I'm in, the decision is very, very challenging. Do I go with 3 nat players, or do I go with the 1 auction? But if you have 6, I think the decision is a little bit more easy, because you probably take that 1 nat card, you get 1 auctionable one, and you're in a solid situation. So depending on how many collectibles you have, the decision gets a little bit more challenging. You can really only decide if you have 5 or more collectibles. If you have 5 collectibles, you need to decide whether you want that auctionable player or whether you want to go with the 3 nat. But in my personal opinion, this is honestly a super tough decision. I think it's really up to personal preference. If you're going to be playing this game a lot and you think you can generate a lot of coins throughout the year, you might not need that little head start at the start, and you might want to go with those players to get your team off to a good start. But if you think you're not going to be able to make that many coins throughout the year, getting 300k to start with is such a huge number. You could literally build out your entire team with a bunch of solid players and be playable online if you just get that 300k boost to start with. So the decision is very, very challenging. I'm curious what you guys are going to be doing. I have yet to decide what I want to do. I only have 5 collectibles. I wish I did more sets now that I know how much these cards are going to sell for. But yeah, that is going to do it for me. That is a way to make free coins right when the game starts. If you guys want to do this, I would probably recommend you do so if you have 6 or more collectibles. If you have 5, it's a tough decision. If you have 6, the decision is a lot easier because you can still get one of those players as a nat, and you can go ahead and make all those coins. But with 5, the decision is pretty tough because it's 3 and 0 or it's 1 and 0. 3 nats and no auctionable player, or no nats and 1 auctionable card. So that's gonna do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and until next time, fellas, I am out. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.